Hello and welcome, Snake here. Okay, listen up. This is maxed out stats, right? So today I want to show you the army full of Bladesingers. And I'm going against 4 armies. Every stat up, everything maxed out, and I still get Pyrrhic victory. So please, don't tell me why you show only battles you can win. That you're technically favorable. Okay, I lose most. But this is ridiculous. Me versus 4 armies is still going strong. So I'm gonna try to fight them and we'll see how it goes. I have 2 Blade Captains. Obviously for the buff. I have 2 Brand Traits. Obviously for the buff. And of course I have a Treeman Lord to shut down all the magic attack. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so because I have enemies coming from all the sides, I decide to hide myself, of course, in a forest. And there was a couple of forests, but of course the corner one is the best. Reason for that is, obviously, I don't want to get... When you get surrounded by your enemies, you're gonna lose much more than you should. And I'm fighting in a forest. This is typical Wood Elf situation. You want to fight in a forest. Your units get benefits in the forests, and you shut down their large enemies. You shut down the large enemies getting advantage over your infantry. Because remember, Bladesingers are still infantry. 100 units, small size. They're gonna get crushed by cavalry, dragons, everything. So you just wanna, play accordingly. And if you play different, like you charge in, I mean, you can, but expect much casualties. Much more than you should. Unfortunately, I have a Glade Captain on an Eagle. I forgot to turn it off, because I should have her on the ground, like the other one. Because I want to give them the buff, yeah, possessed by the Trickster God, and the other one has Dance of Loic, and they stack. So that's extra 15. Yeah, that's 15 melee defense. And look at their stats. But trust me, I can do better. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do while waiting on all this crap, I'm gonna start shooting Terrorgeists. That's why fucking not. Reason for that is I am afraid of this breath attack. So if I can eliminate while, I mean, there will be more Terrorgeists, but at least one less breath is definitely something, especially that it's quite painful to Bladesingers. Because Bladesingers barely have any armor. They do have, in this setup, 10% ward save, 50% physical resistance. So you... Oh, there it is. So you might understand why do I choose to have a, Treeman Lord. Because he negates the magic attack. So everyone attacking Bladesingers gonna have to do physical damage. It's the same trick you do with Treeman and Treekin. It's ridiculous. Okay, I should actually shoot the... Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucked. Yeah. That Mortis engine is a problem, not gonna lie.
So I hunt in Lauren's name.
Yeah, lords are coming. Problem begins. But it's fine. It's fine. How much winds of magic? I have plenty. And I can have a summons which I absolutely should use to hit Mortis Engine. Would be nice if they start shooting. The summons, of course, are part of a... Yeah, and they immediately land. Holy fuck. Let's go. Okay, these lords are fucking running away. These zombies suck ass. Okay, I need to attack immediately because I'm taking excessive damage. Could you land, for the love of God? Yeah, so that's, as you can see, that's a problem. Okay, Mortis Engine is done, and that was the point. Now we need to get the Blade Captain inside. Let's go. And now I'm starting taking damage, so yeah.
Captain repositioning.
Yeah, I gave Blade Captain more. When you give her talent, she does have so much more defense. Also, my Bladesingers already have around 100 melee defense, so they are really resistant towards problems. Yeah, my summons are dying, but that's actually the point. Okay, I need your help here. And yeah, now, as you can see, problem is that I have 35 meters. Is not that much. Yeah, 35 meters is quite low. But it's so far so good. I mean, my unit's still holding. I'm gonna constantly heal them. Is there more Mortis Engine units? Yeah, there is one more coming. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like prioritize it. But now I need to focus on killing these lords. And now, when the buff hits, Bladesingers have 124 melee defense, so that's rich. Yeah, let me heal these. And they start doing stuff, because remember, Bladesingers have magic attack. Okay, yeah, we want to fuck this guy up.
Not a problem. Hand of the forest.
Yeah, let's nerf their magic attack. I mean, melee defense and everything. This guy should die, absolutely, please.
Blessing of
And what I'm showing you is the resistance of this army. Listen, there's 4 armies. And some of the big guys are just losing advantage in the forest because I could use spell, offensive spell. I could. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like hit the dragon. Yeah, we need to hit that dragon. Branch right, let's go. And yeah, my biggest fear is that Mortis Engine. That Mortis Engine, the one Mortis Engine is going to be a massive problem. Because I have no chance to like snipe it before it reaches me.
forest spirit.
Okay, so let's see what the fuck is going on here. So yeah, Bladesingers fighting all this shit. I think it's time to turn off the guard mode and let them start just fighting.
Blade Captain! The hunt begins!
Yeah, also, Lord or heroes are equipped with the Mortis Engine effect on their own, which is Murder of Spites. So it does cause damage overall. Brace for the impact. Okay, step forward. Remember, no offensive spells. And what happens here is I negated all the magic attacks around. So their damage is reduced by 60%. Plus, they need to get hit. That's another part. Like, these guys have like 40 melee attacks, so what the fuck they can do, right? Yeah, let's reduce their Tormentor Sword is sick for this kind of army. And, of course, it would be harder versus... Actually, it wouldn't be harder. Because I hide in the forest if I went against missile units. That's easier when you go versus missile units, because in general, they're weaker in combat. They're weaker in combat. So what happens is, yeah, they're shooting, but you just negate that missile by trees. And most of them are... Look, I still can increase melee defense. I'm not doing it now, but I could. I could increase base weapon damage. But what happens when I do this? All of units are just, you know, even stronger. They lose melee attacks, so that's downgrade. But let's play on the defense side. I barely take damage. And yeah, versus missile, it would be easier. Artillery is something you could struggle with. That's why having a hero that snipes potential artillery or using Arrow of Kurnos to just shut down artillery is king. And there is another scenario what you could use. You could bait artillery, just sending your Treeman in front. Yeah, 152. Okay, let me fucking shot it, because it's insane. I don't think I ever had 152 like that. It's that high for infantry. And yeah, I just spontaneously heal them from time to time. I could use more buffs. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately I don't have it miscasting yet, because the Withering would be awesome to just reduce their armor, enemies around. On top of that, they have bonus versus infantry, armor piercing mostly. So you could sacrifice that for some extra base damage, because you gain quite a lot of base damage. Why is she flying? Okay.
Following the trail.
But armor piercing is absolute king.
To the fray! Ready for battle!
And again,
As you command!
that's the resilience of this army. It's fucking insane. I fought against Dakala. Dakala, only Dakala was a problem because she was bashing my guys. But the rest was a fucking joke. Slanesh couldn't do shit. Especially because there is no magic attack. All magic attack is neglected. Also, I have plenty of buffs. I've played as Sisters of Twilight, so I have availability items. So that's where the extra 5% like physical resistance come. It's insane. It's just pure insanity.
Children of Athel, learn!
The Mortis engine still is not coming. That's nice. And I did 0 offensive spells.
Blade Captain! I cannot fail!
Oh yeah. Vargeists are
At speed!
really tough. So might as well just like debuff something. I don't know. Seriously, the only thing that I do worry is that Mortis engine, because it's not gonna do like insane damage, but it's gonna hurt my guys, so I just don't want to. It plays literally like the Treeman stack. You can have the same result. Actually, Treemans are still better. Are they though? They have more life, so, and they hit harder. But the result 1v4, and I barely heal them. Look, I barely heal them. I do heal when I see some health moving. And these are real poor armies. Yeah, Mortis engine is about to come. I'm also trying. I moved my lord and hero from yeah, I moved my lord back because they have the murder of spites, and yeah, that's quite a lot of damage just coming through. Yeah, so that's why branch rates are at the back. Yeah, let's nerf them. I have nothing to do here.
You shall not taste our blood!
I'm just clicking buffs. Oh, Mortis engine is coming.
Highborn Captain ready.
Okay,
Target
you
acquired.
are supposed to fight.
My glory.
You, on the other hand, can move out.
Set him up.
Yeah, soaked by forest.
Strength of
Yeah, I need to
fire.
do something with that Mortis engine. Okay, let's go.
Target acquired.
Unless that dragon is, of course, gonna fucking hunt
So
me.
I hunt. I will go. Orion sends me. Captain Reaper.
Yeah, so that's the only potential risk here. The aura effect. And spells. But you know,
Hunting.
there must be somewhere like some problems here.
Blessing of Kurnos.
Nothing you can do about that.
To arms. Following the trail.
Yeah, Mortis engine is coming. So let me just slow it down.
Talon of Kurnos.
Yeah, I need to move my lord accordingly.
Blade Captain.
Glade Captain as well. Yeah, Glade Captain is fighting the Terrorgeist.
To me.
Yeah, the branch rate also in front. Yeah, now we're gonna have to now we have to use the heroes. I mean single entities. Because now we're gonna struggle here.
The great hunt.
Okay, Glade Captain is taking damage. Oh, she landed amongst the
Yes.
everyone, so
The great.
no wonder.
Orders. Blade
Yeah, let me
Captain.
move her. More melee defense. Mortis engine, come on. Yeah, so this is finally a weak point of my army, because it's stacked. So obviously I'm gonna take more damage. So yeah, finally I'm taking damage. Yeah, we need help. We need help getting this Mortis engine down.
Blade Captain!
Seeking quarry. Glory of the hunt.
I assume I most likely hurt myself because I'm going towards the Mortis engine. If I stand back, perhaps it wouldn't have a right angle to attack me. Yeah. Oh my god, they are just moved away. Yeah, so they lost formation, so now they're taking more damage, obviously.
Death to all! Quickly! End them! Kill them!
But this is going towards the end.
The hunt begins!
And again, 0 offensive magic. Yeah, more debuffs.
Your orders!
Yeah, they're poisoned. Are they? Yeah, they're poisoned, of course, because so many units poison me.
Armed and ready! Ready for battle! The woods rage!
Yeah, probably should stay back, to be honest. Yeah, that Mortis engine is taking heavy damage.
For Isha!
Yeah, the cavalry is constantly charging me, so they moving out is actually a problem. But yeah, it's game over for them.
Strength of
And yet, this Mortis engine is still standing strong. But yeah, that was 1v4, maxed out everything, endgame scenario. I wanted to have like pure fighting over just missile units, because like I said, missile units are easier because you hide in a forest. You have 50% physical resistance. I mean 60 with the ward save. So what kind of missile is gonna hit? Expect, especially that there is also on top of it missile resistance. These 37,000 for infantry. Yeah, Murder of Spites was insane. But yeah. Bladesingers are insane. I love them. I neglected Bladesingers for a long time because the Treemen were always my favorite. However, this proves that Bladesingers, if you play correctly, if you build up everything, you know, nicely, this army works, and demons are fucked here. Demons doesn't stand a chance, because Bladesingers are equipped with the magic attack. So vampires had much more chance than demons. And you could also put Nestra Grace on top of it to extend the physical resistance. However, I prefer heal, so I'm ready for another big army, like 4 armies. And I'm gonna roll over them, because why not? So yeah, quick exploration. What do I have? I have a Doomstinger for healing, obviously. Oh, that's another trick. On top of turning off magic attack, the other Trickster Shard is insane for Wood Elves. They, from rare items, rare and enhanced items, they get either Ranger's Quiver or the other Trickster Shard. The other enchanted item are from voles. I mean, date voles. So the blacksmith, so you can craft it. But this stacking, making everything just even better, it's just insanity. And yeah, that Talisman of Endurance, purely for the healing cap, Trickster Shard. As for the heroes, I have Call of the Woods. 2 branch rate have a Call of the Woods, while the Lord have Call of the Forest. So I cover the bonus everywhere. I get the +5 everywhere. The only thing I don't have is the... Yeah, I have also Perfect Twilight Spear, which adds more melee attack and weapon strength. But I didn't equip one weapon that I absolutely should. And I don't think I even have. Yeah. The one that gives more magic melee attack. Yeah, I don't see it. And that's the Twilight Helm. Extra. Physical resistance and melee defense +6. It's insanity, okay? All of this absolutely stacks together, making it perfect. Ranger Quiver, because I could shoot forever. Yeah, Obsidian Amulet doesn't matter. Tormentor Sword is huge. Again, Forest Cloak doesn't matter. Tormentor Sword and Helm of Discord. This army is just great. Problem begins when you don't have a forest to hide. Then you need to be in the open. That means more damage. But overall, this army is insanely good in auto-resolve despite being infantry. So I can, you know, go for another army, another fight, and I'm gonna have auto-resolve just ready. And yeah, I don't have that physical resistance post-battle, so I could fight small battle, get myself physical resistance, so they have even higher. So this army is insane. And this lord didn't kill some lords for trades, so there is so much place for improvement. And yet, in this point where I have, I can just go over. And to be honest, Nurgle wasn't that big of a deal. From Nurgle, the biggest damage I took were from Soul Grinders of Nurgle. They are doing tons of damage. But if you turn off the Soul Grinders, if there is army without Soul Grinders, then yeah, there will be some damage from spells, but overall they rips everything. And this army surprised me as well. So Bladesingers, awesome army, can be, you know, toe-to-toe with Treeman, where you can get the resistance for Bladesingers higher than you can get for Treeman. So that says something. Anyway, Wood Elves are proven to be awesome as always. And tell me, do you like it? You gonna try? Have you tried it? Have you know this gem of an army that is actually insane? Because like I said, I always favored Treemen and neglected elves. But this proves that they can be awesome as well. Especially that they do have a bonuses, like you can give some speed. Branch rate also have like melee attack during forest, leadership high. So you, like physical resistance during forest battles. Everything clicks here. And this makes one of the best armies in entire game if you go for melee. But if you meet artillery, just use Glade Captain, bait it, kill it. You have essential infinity ammo. And also infinity healing with the Dreaming Ring. There is no stopping to this in campaign. I hope that was nice. I hope you like it. And if you like it, please consider subscribing. You can help me a lot. And yeah, I hope you have a great time, great day, and absolutely try it. This army is still to be improved by a lot. So you can do it like, if you get Gale and Veil Ritual, you get another 5% physical resistance. post-battle, +5. So essentially, you can make this army reducing 90% of its physical damage taken. If this is not insanity, then I don't know what it is. Bladesingers proved to be one of the best. Thank you for watching, take care, and bye bye.